Right. Good afternoon and evening to everyone. Welcome to the final of the 2024 Christmas Cracker. Final main event trophy for Western Australia for the year. The evergreen and always around Ron Kelly has gone through the winner's side this weekend, undefeated. Made it look pretty easy. And Simon Gray is his opponent for today. So Simo's lost to Ron in the round robins in about round, I think the third or fourth round, and has beaten some good players to now make the final. So Ron has a double chance. We're at a race to 8. A bit of deal about the tournament structure. It's a 2-hour time frame per match, so race to 8 or 2 hours. And in the last half hour, they have a 30-second shot clock with a 5-second countdown. So Simon's at the table, and looks like he's got a pretty good chance to go out here for the first frame of the match. You just drop the ball in and come back round. The black looks like it goes in a couple of pockets. So he's been playing well. He's, as for those who know Simon, he's talking a lot today. No time limit on the first hour and a half, so he can take as long as he wants or needs in the first hour and a half for his shot. You can see top left hand corner, a new addition to the W.A.E.B.F Federation. We have a TV which is going to have the timer available on it. Something very new Sebastian's setting up. So basically you'll be able to see the timer coming down. So when we run the 30-second, if we get to that in the last half hour of the match, we'll be able to use that and see the countdown on the timer clicking. And very soon we should have that on all 4 tables in WA. So at the start of the new year, all competitions will be able to have a clock timer on the. Unlucky Simon's just missed that black, but it's got the jaw, and black's not landed very good. So I'll expect Ron to sort of maybe try and develop a couple of balls, and got the one on the rail down the left hand side. Won't be supposed to just sneak behind that to start with and try and get ball in hand, and the rest of the balls look pretty good actually. So I'm just going to whack the double in. He's actually looked very smooth all weekend. Ron Kelly hasn't missed too much. I think the closest someone got to him, and Simon Ebbs lost to him in the final of the winners side. I think that was 8-3. I think that might have been the most frames anyone's taken off him this weekend, is 3. So it's just about which way Ron likes to go around the table here. He's got many options. Take the ball down the bottom and then work his way back up the top and just, hot those 4 balls. I won't be expecting Ron to miss any here. Simon's giving him the chance, so I'm not sure if he's landed real good here though. I think he's sort of halfway between here and everywhere, but maybe one sneaks in. It looks like it's going to be okay. Sneak this ball inside there, and that's nice now for him. Just a couple of little tap ins for him, we expect, and black ball over the hardest along the top rail. We not a bad turnout for our last event of the year. We had started with 34 players yesterday, and we played it's a double elimination in this, and also a consolation plate, which was a double elimination event. And we got a winner in the double elimination consolation plate. It was Andrew Liu, beating Steve Hale. So congratulations to Andrew. Steve's been playing some good pool lately and did well at nationals and everything. So well done to Andrew. And it's black for Ron to go 1-0 on the match. So first frame done and dusted. And other placings in the plate, Byron McKee played well all weekend and got third, and Tony King got 4th. Third in the main event was Simon Ibbs, and fourth was Jay Maguire from Mandurah. So guys had a good weekend, a good comp. Race to 8.
Oh, race to 8.
Race to 8, the first one.
Nice.
So yeah, Ron has a double chance. So the first one is a race to 8, and then if Simon manages to beat Ron the first one, then it'll be a race to 6 in the second one. So Simon at the table with the break. Gets the ball in the bottom corner. Although it's not. Oh, he looks actually okay. Might be. Looks like you can see a red here in the middle pocket, I think. So reds actually look pretty good. There's a little bit of position work for the couple there in the middle next to the black, but good chance here for Simon. The one on the rail, that's not too bad. He can, once he takes the ball that's currently over that pocket, he can clear that and run that down. But it's tough to get position here, I think. I think he might have taken this top one and maybe, depending on the angle he's got, might come back between those two in the middle or come down for the bottom one. Yeah, he's come back down for the bottom one first. So just one good little position shot here. If he can just scoot him with the gap between those groups of yellows under the black, he might be able to sort of land himself in a spot where he can just pot those two and then back and pot those two in the middle right. But I don't know. Oh, that went clean. Sorry guys, I didn't see that go very clean through there. But really good little spot for him now. It's a little bit of right outside, I think, here, and land nicely onto those. Use those two balls as a guide. Yep. Lovely shot for Simon, I think. I think he's on the top one of the two. Would not like to be on the rail, unfortunately, though, so that's probably the only downfall of that shot. He just got a little bit too far. I think he might have to take the bottom one of the two and try and hold the white ball off the black here, which is okay. He'll push the black ball out in the open and just one good pop for the other ball. Yep, just like that. So just one good pop there from Simon, and I think he this red ball, and it should come back across the table naturally. Lovely pop by Simon. Great shot, mate. Really good shot, mate. A really good out from Simon there. I'll back him to obviously pot this black, hopefully. Yeah, nice finish. Yep, great out from Simon. He did actually tell me before, ladies and gentlemen, he said he's going to pull out the real Simon Gray today. He says there's no point trying to tap around with Ron Kelly and just, hope that he gets somewhere. He's going to go for it, and so we might see some really good pull. We might see some shots that just don't work out. But you never know with Simon. He does manage to have a bit of luck in his life at the best of times. So, but that was some clinical potting and really well done. So if he can keep that up, he'll give Ron a good push. So we're 1-1 now with Ron to break. Simon's worried that Sebastian's going to miss putting him up. He's like, put the score up, put the score up, put the score up. You know what Simon's chat is like. I think, I had a chance to, be here with Sebastian months with the comps going on recently. I've been pretty busy with sort of my trips to Malta and overseas and work and stuff, but the technology and the tools that he's introduced into the West Australian pool is a huge benefit, not only WA pool, but all the people around the country watching some of our matches and seeing the level of pool that we have over here. So we're pretty lucky to have Sebastian on board and doing all the work he's doing. And as you see, we'll get these TVs up and going. We're looking to introduce a couple of new things in tournament-wise coming in the next year. We've got a few ideas, so definitely some bigger, brighter things on the horizon. We'd love to get some interstate players back into WA now that the world's fully back to normal, and get some of the guys over the east to come over and tackle some guys like Ron in these comps. So, Ron, Benny Foster's playing like a genius at the moment, Australian, title holder twice, and so some good players over here and some good comps. So we would love to get some players from Eastern States come over. So looks like now in between a couple of bit of chat, Ron looks like he's in a hurry to finish his frame. Right, so I'm guessing that yellow must sneak into that middle pocket. So you just drop the one in the top, drop in the middle, and we'll master rate number 2. For those who don't remember, this was Ron's first comp back last year, the Christmas Cracker. We had a pretty good field last year with Ron coming back. A lot of people were very happy to see Ron back on the table. And the whole of Western Australia is happy that he's back here playing with us. A year down the track, the game is definitely for Ron starting to really flow. As I was watching him earlier today, I made a comment, it's like watching poetry on a pool table. He was very clean and very smooth. As that was, very clinical little clean up there, just finishes them off. I don't think we'll have to worry, unfortunately, about the time clock today, because that's 3 frames down and we're 15 minutes in. So 2-1 to Ron. Good start from both players and good quality pool both being played. So that's a good start for the night. For those in Western Australia, just a bit of a heads up. Next weekend there's a fundraiser at headquarters for our juniors. You see the posts on the Pool Players page and Pool West. There is a parents versus juniors comp next weekend with a fundraiser, some raffle prizes. So by all means get down there next Saturday. What time do they start? 12 o'clock they're going to start. You've got state juniors come along, and then the parents. There's some raffle prizes, so if you want to get some tickets for the raffle, contact Andrew Pates as he is on Facebook. Prizes include some accommodation, queue and a case, some coaching, a junior queue, a Bunnings voucher, a NAB voucher, and there'll be many more, I'm sure. So the Help Our Juniors, Junior Nationals is in January, held here in Perth. So looking forward to that. Alright, so Simon broke there, and obviously it looks like dropped the white ball. So Ron's at the table. A little bit of messy here, so a little bit of work to do. Look, a couple of good development shots, but yellows are out in the open, although we got one yellow tied up there. By Ron's calibre, obviously, we'll definitely look to be developing that ball at some point in time. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really short. I'm not sure, can he? He's gonna have to give it a bit to cut it, I reckon. Oh no, he's definitely cut that ball there. He'll probably hold off that red ball that's in the middle of the table. If he gets this cut. Still got some work to do. That ball on the bottom row, I don't think think it only goes to the right hand side, so. So he's actually playing the plant here first. Oh no. Did he? I don't think he must have swerved that a little bit. That was a really good shot. I think he swerved that just around that red ball a little bit because I didn't think it was quite on. Still a lot of work to do here. This is not easy. Shot, yeah.
So does he leave that yellow to the last, Derek?
The one on our right hand side there, I think he has to. I think he's playing for a little bit of luck. He's going to screw into this somehow. Now look, if he gets it right, he'll go just underneath the red, and then that's perfect for him. But playing for a bit of luck, I think. Oh wow!
Oh, what a shot!
Wow, I didn't see that. Oh yeah.
What a shot!
It's great effort. He would not like. I'm sure he'd rather be able to get under this a little bit and pop it back out, but I think a little bit of top can just pop it out anyway.
Yeah, it's such a delicate shot because he needs to go through those.
I've got a feeling he's going to have to take his medicine here and just pop out above that second red and cut it across, but it's tough to get underneath that red. I don't think that goes. I was sort of surprised he didn't take his medicine, just come out above the top of it. You can't guarantee he'd be on it, but.
I think he swerves those a little bit.
Yeah.
It might just be on. I think it's actually just on. Yeah,
Oh.
it's just. Oh, that was in.
Oh.
That was in.
There's Simon in a tough little spot here though, right? Yeah, just awkward queuing over the top of the wall. Simon could take the long one and sort of try and screw back. You know, sort of a bit of a 2-in-1 shot, take the long pot on, try and screw back and so the white ball sort of maybe behind the black, but no, he's going to go with that. Oh, he must have got a little bit lucky.
Yeah, it was a hard shot. Yeah.
I think I like, maybe just trying to take the pot on up the top, screw back until the stay a hole behind the black and the red. If you miss it, you're safe. Whereas I think Ron can actually maybe see the edge of this yellow ball or play it off the rail. And maybe also giving the indication there's a little edge there.
He's swerving it, is it? Yeah, shot. What a shot.
Yeah, great effort.
That was a great shot. Shot.
Yep, nice finish there from Ron. Alright, 3-1 with Ron to break. So race to 8.
This match, you're right, Daz. This match is flying. I don't think we'll actually get to use the TV.
Yeah, look. There's definitely some people here that was over the weekend that maybe stretched the time.
Yep.
And so what we did was a race to 6.
Yep.
An hour and a half, and a race to 8 for 2 hours. And if it's tight at the end of the race, then and the frame's still on, we finish that frame so we got a result.
Makes sense.
But I think probably over the weekend, 90% of the matches finished.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
that reached a result.
It's pretty good.
You
Yeah.
know, there was a few that were slow, but the 30-second shot clock in the second half of the last third of the match sort of definitely adds a new dimension to it. When you get, you know, it's only a 5-second countdown, so that was fun watching some of the slow players sort of have to deal with the clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what Simon's potted a red here. So Rod went dry that time, I'm guessing. So the 3 balls up to the top, they all look like they're going pretty straightforward. So the 2 here is just that one on the rail, and just all about position here for Simon.
It hasn't. We are not timing it until I think the 30-second goes to the last 30 minutes.
It's not the first half. Terry Green, ladies and gentlemen. Terry's like, the timer's not working. It was like, yeah, we haven't turned it on yet, Terry. But I think you know, Terry, and he's got new toys. He wants to see these toys work that Sebastian's installing for him. But has he got a bit of angle just to land on the one on the rail here, Sebash? He's actually landed really nicely here. Yeah. Oh. Look.
Yeah, it's a hard shot now.
Yeah. I think, depending on what angle he's got here, don't think he can come back for that roll ball first. No. Yeah.
And he's queuing over the yellow as well, so
Yeah.
makes it really hard.
I think he still has to go to the ball. Like, he can bot the other two, he can probably land on the ball on the rail, but where you get position on the black if you do that. So.
It's good, damn.
Look, where Ron's balls are right now. That's still good. You know, still.
I think Ron can now tie him up, right? Just
Yeah.
he'll play the yellow closest to the rail, I'm guessing, and put him right behind that yellow.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think that's what most of us are definitely thinking. But it's not. It's a little bit harder out there. But you know, I think Ron would want to tuck him right up and, you know.
Really tight. Yeah.
But
Yeah, you're right. He's playing the other side, I think. He's playing this way.
It surprised me because that leaves Simon a much easier out. But he does develop the ball. That's it, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, it's much easier out. Simon can just go, you know, side roll and hit that ball that's on the ball line. But Ron's certainly going, well, I'm developing that ball off the rail so it now goes. And, you know, if you leave me anywhere that's sort of half decent, I might go out from here. Simon seems to think he's got a little bit of a off here, touch on the rough.
Oh, it was on.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Simon just jumped off of that one a little bit, you know, so he come up thinking a bit of rush. So Ron's got that ball he now pushed out is now on, you see, I think. So you see why he played it the way he did. Like, as long as Simon didn't pot saying that was going to develop that ball to be on. He just gets past this red ball there, and then I think we might see him going out again here.
Yeah, shot.
Does that go to the centre? A bit tight, I think. Well, you can come down and take these balls down the bottom in a bit of a triangle. He wants, take some of the hole, take one of the black.
Yeah, you're right. He's playing that one first.
in the middle. I think that one goes to... depends which camera angle you look at sometimes, doesn't it? Does the ball... Do you reckon that ball goes to the top right or not? Only the one on the rail does.
I think only the one on the rail, yeah.
Mm.
But I think he'll...
He might just play a sneak, sneaking. You can just...
Yeah, true, he can.
Like, I think actually that's the shot. I know you would like to go out sometimes, but just run that ball over the hole. Leave your white ball bottom rail. You might leave some at an edge, but...
Yep.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's a smart shot. As much as Ron can easily pot that ball and easily pot the next ball, it's hard getting those last two that are up at the top, and you don't have to leave him a chance if you don't want him. Pretty easy sneaker for Simon to get out of, just a one rail escape, but where that white ball ends up, could Simon can get a bit lucky. We know Simon. Oh,
That's close.
very close. He's
close.
nearly potted that. And he's been a bit unlucky there, because if one of the balls stayed over the hole, he's in a bit more control. But now, Ron's just gone onto this ball like that. Basically, Simon's put exactly where he wants to be. Thought he might just top through for that, but he's just landing the double.
Yeah, it's a risky-ish double. I mean, I guess not for him. Yeah.
I love just watching, being able to watch him a lot until this weekend. But just to watch his cueing action, it's just
That's insane, yeah.
so smooth. Yeah.
So accurate as well.
Yeah.
What a shot.
What
What a shot. That's
He's not
insane.
even, I think the difference is, a lot of people are punching that ball, and he's just cueing that in at the moment, and he's getting...
It's mad.
Yeah.
What a shot.
There's just some beautiful clearance, like... That's 4-1. Well done. Simon had his chance there, just got a little bit unlucky with one position shot. Played the right ball, played the right shot, and just another 2 inches and Simon pots out. So he's still playing well. He's just Ron's just taking his chance there, but that safety was a good shot, a great shot. And the safety there just to get control of the table. So we're 4-1 now. And a few of our boys over in New South Wales on the slow 9 group are watching over there, so good over to those boys. Hope they're doing well. I think they're at work. They work night shift over there, the boys, so they always enjoy watching some W.A.E.B.F pool finals. Alright, 4-1, Simon to break. And he gets a runner, he got the runner ball going.
Oh, that's
Wow.
dead.
No, he got a ball.
Did he?
Yeah, he got a ball in the top pocket, so...
Oh, he did, okay.
He got the red, basically the last ball runner just about in the top
Yeah,
pocket.
that's good. Yeah.
Yellows look
It looks good, great, yeah.
too over from where the white ball was absolutely. Probably the first pot is the toughest one. Just a little cut to the middle, but that doesn't actually look that bad. Doesn't, shot the Simon shouldn't get here easy enough. And that's actually
It's
worked
not
out.
bad. I think he's got the.
Yeah, once he moves that yellow, the black goes in.
Looks good, yeah.
And the other yellow still goes out the side of that ball, so probably a little bit lucky there, but he played it at a pace that was obviously always meant to, sort of break it and move things a little bit there, so.
Yeah, shot. How easy shot. Ooh.
Oh, it's not too bad. He's a little bit tricky map, he sort of just run out of position slightly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it. It's gonna be hard because now he needs to get the yellows on the bottom of the table, both of them.
That yellow next to the black is a little bit more bad spot now. That when you look at that from this angle, I think you'd like to leave the ball that's over the hole and get his white ball down there where he can actually pot that ball before he pots one that's over the hole. I think he's It's actually not too bad. So he's got definitely this goes in, so what can he do with his white ball? It feels like he's got a bit of angle. You reckon?
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Yeah.
think he's got just a little bit of angle.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
He's gonna have to force this a bit, but. Be good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He's done well there, Simon. I think it's all just drop this in, across our table the other one, and then back across again. I think there's a couple of options there for him, but. Actually not too bad, is it? Because you can just screw back up.
Just screw this, yeah.
Screw back, 6 inches, maybe 6 inches, and he should be able to then. He has the ball to the bottom pocket. So.
That black there, it looks a bit tight, right? Or do you think it goes in?
It still goes.
Goes, okay.
Just looking at the table, it sort of looks like it might be sided by go, but it still goes in, no problem. Key is for this one is just getting right angle for this last ball. Yeah, and I think he's done pretty well there actually.
Good shot.
Yeah, just natural, nice, easy for the white ball to sort of get down. Just, there. So just got to concentrate on the pot here for Simon. I played him yesterday actually. He wiped the floor with me in a hurry actually. I think I had about 4 shots at one stage and I was 5-0 down. So
yeah, wow. Yeah, when
see that he just punts that in.
yeah, when Simon flies, he just just keeps going. Alright, this is it.
Yep.
It looks a bit tight, but it's definitely on. Yeah.
Slight little grin from Simon. He knows he got a little bit lucky there. And little birdie told me it might also be Simon's birthday tomorrow, so thanks to we had some little bit of birthday cake here earlier, so
that's pretty good. What's the prize money for the comp?
Oh yeah, prize money. Geez, I've got pieces of paper everywhere. So the winner is getting $1,140.
Yeah, wow.
And the runner-up's $850. So nice prize pool.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
We had $570 for third and $290 for fourth. So it was a bit of a different split because we had the obviously consolation plates. So 70% of the prize money went to the main event, with the top 4 being paid, and then the consolation plate had the other 30%. So Andrew Lou got 490 for winning the consolation plate, so I think
Yeah,
that's probably
wow.
the best consolation plate prize in WA, because normally the plate's only worth sort of $200-300 at most. So
Yeah, that's
you know,
solid.
490
really
and
good.
370 for the runner-up. So yeah, it's definitely a comp worth entering, and the C grade is good in for $100, and a bit of a structured entry fee based on your ability, but good chance for everyone to win some money, and everybody gets a minimum of 4 races over the comp. So no matter what, you got 4 races to 6 as a
Wow.
minimum throughout the comp. So you're getting your value for money, even
That's
if you
pretty
don't
awesome. Yeah,
you don't win any money.
that's pretty awesome.
So
Yeah.
it's something that we'll definitely develop a little bit more in this comp and the time races. I know the guys like them. It keeps everything on time. I mean, I was able to tell you we're playing the final at 5, and we were basically ready
you're
at
pretty
5
much
to
spot
5.
on. Yeah, pretty much spot on. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
things get slowly delayed a little bit here and there during the day, but then you catch up a little bit on other times. So no, it's been a really good comp, and thank the federation for letting me sort of trial my comps and decide what I'm going to do with them. And I'm sure they love me doing it too, but I enjoy
Definitely.
giving WA pool players a different experience on different comps. I think we have a lot of good comps in the Western Australia, but I think variety, starting to get some variety back into our comps and not have all the same structure for all of them is definitely a way to go moving forward.
Thank you for your time as well,
No problem.
especially it's busy during December, so
Yeah.
every weekend. So thank you for your time and organizing this. I'm sure everyone's appreciative of what you do. So
Yeah, cheers,
thank
mate.
you again.
We better get back to Simon here. He's I'm not sure we blinked. We talked about a few things, and Simon's got a chance to finish out here as well. So I think it's going to just come down to what position he can get on the black ball here somehow.
Yeah, both those yellows go, so
Yeah.
might want to screw this back just enough so he has an angle on that.
I think I like coming through the top one first, maybe.
Top one first.
But more because it's trying to get. What I'm thinking is more the white ball position to try and get white on a good position for the black off that one is harder than maybe the one that's in a bit more in the open. But he's not agreeing with me. Maybe.
I think he has a good angle actually. Yeah, I think he's played that well. But you're right, he needs to travel back for the black, so
Yeah, I felt like the one that's out, one he's about to play now was easy, don't screw back down to the black here, but that's actually not bad, because I think you can then come off side roll and come back down to this, to exactly where his cue was just there then. That's actually pretty good. I think that's a good spot for him. It's all about weight for Simon here. I think he'll get pretty good though. Oh wow.
yeah, that looks pretty damn good.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's rough.
He definitely meant to be thicker than that. With his, he was meant to be much closer to the middle pocket, but
Oh, it's there. It's not an easy shot.
This is going to be a semi special. The white ball will be travelling, but he should be able to get enough to obviously avoid the off.
Oh, he's almost got that.
He's actually overcut that, I think.
He has overcut it, you're right. Hit the right jaw.
In the right jaw. Oh, and it's ended up a bit yucky, but so. I think Ron will be thinking, like, if he's on this and he's not, he might be tapping up snooker. No, he's going to pot this. He's definitely developing those two balls at some stage. I think he's just working on. Ron will be just trying to get early on as possible, get on an angle where he can actually separate that red and the black.
Yeah, I think he does it now.
Yeah, I think you maybe come. See, you come this ball, come up underneath it.
Oh.
Look, he's still got the ball on the top, but I think he would have definitely rather run in from the top of that to break it out, but I don't think he really had the opportunity. So, but you know what? He'll probably just roll this in like it means nothing and land plumb on the ball in the middle and, then just go out. Look, he did probably overhit that just a tiny bit for a bronze category. I think that, you compare what you and I might have done. I reckon we would have hit the same pot, but the white ball probably was 2 foot down further because we would have choked down on a little bit, hit it too hard, and got out of position. But
Oh, what a shot.
That's beautiful.
What a shot.
And he's just got either ball now, wherever he wants,
That is a huge shot.
I think, we'll take the one closest to the black. Just come across.
Oh. A little bit too much. Just pointed to someone?
Yeah, that's his 2 children. Lovely kids. They've been down here today and been great kids. Been playing some pool and you can see some of Dad's traits in them. Oh.
What a shot.
Hold on. We thought he was in trouble for a second.
What a shot.
That's just great control. Ball control.
Man. It's so good to see it. Like, him extracting the ball and just going for the out. And what an out.
It's it's another year and I think another year on Ron at Nationals is going to be very tough to beat. He's playing a lot of those rack and run tournaments now. He said he's playing 4 sessions a month, which is 3 hours of each session. So spending a lot of time on the table just running racks. So I think he ran like 32 out of 50 or something. It was so he's So similar break, he would love a big break here.
Oh, enough.
No, he's dumped the white ball again. So it's the second time he's dumped the white ball. Although it's a little messy there, I think definitely yellows is probably what Ron will be looking at, because a couple of reds dead on the rail. One good extraction shot, that little bit of a pack, and I think he could easily land on all of them here and just go out again. Yeah. They're going to basically do something now, I think. No, yep. Just back for the middle ball to start with.
Okay, I think now he can. I think he has the angle to just go into it using the middle.
The other option, maybe that ball doesn't go as easy as I thought it did.
I think he needs to hit that red closest to the yellow on the left.
It's actually,
That's actually opened it all up.
Yeah, he can.
That one shot, because now he can play this yellow on the.
by the yellow to the top pocket.
Top
He's also
pocket.
got that other yellow to the bottom pocket. So
I reckon he's gonna go bottom, then top.
yeah, I think he's just a bit off angle. I think the top one's actually the one to go for. The top pocket first. Come back and try and land straight on this one here, because then he can then just extract out. Then he's come back about an inch more than he's where he is right now. Yeah, like that.
What a shot.
So now he's got, now he doesn't have to really do a lot. He can just come back out this side of it, take the one, or he can screw right back out if he wants to.
What a shot.
He had very little angle to get out there. I think he's put a fair bit of side on that.
And it just sprung off the cushion.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's landed as about as good as he wanted to. Like he could be an inch outside, it wouldn't matter. But this is just now roll through for him.
This is incredible. Wow.
Yeah. We've seen some, some people playing some good pool lately, but just
What an art. His vision of just where he landed to open everything up with one shot.
Yeah, it was, and a lot of us might have gone to open that up even further, like whack it a bit harder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He realised it just by getting that one ball out of the road out of the two of them. And I think either one got either ball out of the road, he's probably going to be then on the rest of them. They all went to pockets, so just not, you had to be on the right spot. Once he got on the right spot, it was just great to watch.
Oh.
What looked
two
like
yellows.
nothing was going to go in. The bang bang, the last two balls both drop in. And I think he's going to go reds.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, red looks better.
Reds look, yeah.
Because I think that black goes. Yeah.
Black goes home, but that yellow doesn't go. That other than the black doesn't really go anywhere.
Yep.
And I think the reds just sort of tack together a bit easier. And yeah. I would not be surprised if we are about to say 7-2 in about a minute's time. I'm not sure, what do you reckon it'd be like growing up in Ron's house, trying to play pool against him? Like I loved playing the sport against my dad, and I could beat him in some things, and some other things I couldn't even get close to him. You imagine having as a kid trying to grow up, we'll have a few frames, Dad. Yeah, cool. Just sit down there for 10 minutes, son, while I pop balls out and you can eventually get to the table. Although I was watching his son and daughter before, and they listened to him a little bit, and you can see the daughter's cue action was just, I think she's probably about 10, 12 years old, and the cue action is just absolutely delightful. And there's power in the cue action. Like you see a lot of young girls that don't have any power at all. She's just, the power was there in a couple of shots. She just whacked them through. It was like, oh my god, you can see the teachings of someone. So what's he doing? He's just going to take that one to the top, and then I think the one to the bottom, then back to the middle, and he's got himself a little bit out of position there. He had to let that white ball run a little bit, but I don't think it's a big deal for him. He just doesn't seem sure here, does he? He's going to cut this one across. So he should still land in the middle, no problem.
Yeah, short.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Obviously now it's just about making sure he's got angle to get it black, but the black does go in the middle too, I think, as well. So that's just perfect. Just screw back across the table to the outside of the black and land straight.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Puts Ron on the hill in, and we're 7-2 in about 50 minutes. So, yeah, there's obviously some quality to pool. When you can get 9 frames done in less than an hour, some pretty high quality pool going on.
Yep.
I think the most we've probably seen is about 3 shots each in a match. So, some pretty good pools. Simon's not doing a lot wrong, and Ron's doing a lot right. So. Let's hopefully Simon can try and put a bit of pressure on, run a couple together and have a big break here and run one himself. And it's a very big break with a good spread, but he's dropped the yellow.
Yep. He's dropped the yellow. Yeah.
So both groups seem muchness. I think, but like we've both got a rail ball, red rail ball and yellows. Yeah, definitely looking at reds here. If he can top this straight through and land nicely on that rail ball, then he's got a good chance. Get there. It's not too bad. Bounce.
Oh, he's fine. I think he's fine.
I don't know if he can take that bottom one though. I think it's...
Mate! That's fast. Great.
Still having a look at it, so maybe it does go.
Yeah, I think it just goes. Yeah.
Oh, that's... it's okay. He's still looking at ball to pot and he's still on the table. But
yeah. No, that makes the black really hard. Because I think the black now is stuck. Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, you got it lucky there. It sort of looked like it was going to land in a bad spot. So, look, anything's possible here. So I'm going to guarantee you whatever it is, he's going to go for it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And this is a hard out. The black only goes, I think, on the bottom left pocket. So
he basically needs to land on the red with about 3 inches of angle, and then pump it in, screw back off down the bottom to the bottom rail, and sort of come back up off the bottom rail. But as I said, he's probably going to go for it. Got nothing to lose really. Bit of angle. This is really tough now because you've got to avoid, you playing that deep screw shot, you've got to avoid the middle pocket coming back across.
it's a hard shot. I really don't see how they can position the black from here. But
actually got a bit lucky there pushing that
Push that.
long rail, yeah.
I think Ron will just stuck him in right now. I think.
It's not easy to...
Just behind those yellows, you reckon?
No, I don't think he's... No, look... Worried about double kiss by playing that shot, so...
You're right, they're this close to each other.
Actually, yeah, okay, he's going to have a look at that one. Maybe there's double. Is he going to double here? Try and develop the one down the bottom. He's seeing everything like buckets, I think, somehow. You know.
Here I am thinking, oh, he's going to snooker him, and then, yeah, he just does a double and gets the other yellow out. So.
No, I'm not sure if it's 7 all in a tight frame and tight match that he's playing that frame, and you know, but when you see them that good, you know, it's a bit like Bryce Cotton when he shot 59 the other day. It didn't matter where he was. He had 59 points in a basketball game. I thought, I'm seeing him that well. I'll just put her in from anywhere. I think Ron's a bit the same. It's just that's just in. I'm not missing that. I think he's played 3 or 4 doubles. Doesn't even look like he was ever going to miss them. So. And would be very surprised if this is not the end of the match here. So I think Simon's only hope is that when he's screwing the high ball up, he snookers himself by the red, but I doubt that that's going to be the case. Didn't even play for the plan. It just thought he might actually play for the plan just to make the white ball a little bit easier to get down, but just pop out and then
He's come out a little bit more than he wanted to. I think he wanted an acute angle.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of work to do to get that ball. This is why I said I thought originally he'd play up for the plan, but line up with a bit of side on this one, I think. Might give a bit of an exhibition shot there, I reckon.
Just to finish it off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that he went for a bit of an exhibition shot. Well, big chance for Sim to get one back on him. Doesn't really have to worry about the white ball, because then it'll just land pretty nicely for it. Nice shot from the side. Nice, good black ball here, mate. Wiped his face a little bit, but dropped in nicely. So he took advantage of Ron's mistake there. And we're now 7-3. One hour down, time frame match, so plenty of time. Well, that's just. Alright, Ron's back at the table. 7-3. Sebastian just gone to the bar to grab us a drink. And now Ron has gone dry here, I think. So Simmers at the table. Not a lot of balls on here though. Right, the white ball was landing in a pretty sticky spot, I think. Maybe he's got the red on the top roll, or he definitely maybe he can cut a yellow here. The yellows will probably look okay if we get on them, but Can't really see any ball that actually is nice and easy for him to pot. I think he's just going to try and cut this yellow back. Yep. He didn't really have much else there, and he's doing some colour now. He's got a ball that he's going to be on the top pocket. I think hopefully he can just pull it down a little bit. Oh, he's got a whole lot more of that ball than I thought he could. So that was really good. I think he's actually down on this ball. He can actually get the one down the bottom. Just got some chances here. There's a couple of balls there next to the black are tough, but that didn't go very well. That's right. I should be able to find something that opens it. That's not tough enough.
A knife?
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. It's not a knife.
It's in the drawer. Yeah, that'll do.
Nice.
Oh, I actually like that shot from Simon there. He sort of, it was tough to go back from where he was, so just control things a little bit. Obviously, there's the benefit of the turnover shot in this set of rules, but yeah, not as good as Ron would have liked that to turn out. I think, he would have liked to get a little bit more connection on his red ball that's sort of sitting there attached to that. I can see Ron using that ball on the side rail there, come down over and just turn over shot down there, and probably put the white ball down. Wouldn't be surprised if he does that very soon, because Simon's two yellow balls on top of his balls don't really go anywhere. And pop this one, maybe pop one other one to the top, and then do it.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he would have loved to land straight on that top one, maybe there. He's trying to break them.
I think he's going for it here. I actually don't know how he's gonna land on that red on the right, which is closest to the yellow.
Yeah, exactly. Although, if he can come round off this one to get that one closest to the middle pocket on the other side of the table, then he can land on that ball underneath the yellow. Oh, yeah, that was like, I think he was trying to land on that ball to the middle pocket, but he can still. Yeah, you're right. It's still very tough to get across. I don't actually think this ball goes to the bottom right hand pocket either. I think it goes up to the top. Oh no, there's a gap there.
I don't know how we can get across to both of those reds.
The other option is if he drops this in the leaves himself angle for that ball to the middle, he can bring the white ball right, just cut the ball into the middle, just bring the white ball back across his side and take it to the top right, which actually is not too bad when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Because then he's just got to top the white ball through and the black goes to the middle pocket based on that. So. But no, I didn't do that. I think he's still going to try and put the white ball, they said, to go the yellow the red in the top pocket. But that's not his angle.
Yeah, so now he has to play this to... Oh wow. This is
I think it's off 3 rails, bottom, side, top, come back down. Unless I reckon he's playing this around right.
He's playing it right side. Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
He almost got that.
Wow.
He was he's one roll short.
Yeah. I actually thought he put a lot of side of that. And, you can see why he did. I thought, it might have been easier if he went just normal off bottom rail and had to hit harder, but go off the top rail and come back down. Then he guaranteed would have been on it, but maybe not as good. But
Oh, that
wow,
looks good.
wow,
Looks good.
wow,
Looks good.
wow. Trying to give it a bit of a tap on the table, but they're all there for Simon. Probably. Look, he can do lots of different ways here.
Play the plan first, you reckon?
Yeah, look, that was my first thought. And then sometimes I thought about, do you just go drop, But
Yeah.
the plan's pretty straightforward too, so.
Still need to be careful here.
This is why I didn't mind, even though it looked like wrong, maybe go in the middle one first. Because sometimes those middle balls can be the toughest ones to get on. When they're dead centre of the table, you sort of, they go everywhere, but you get them the wrong way around. But now I think you just, I think he's sort of taking the ball here. Just drop this in and then.
You reckon go first? I think it's
Ideally, I can see what he's doing, right?
too much.
No, it's actually right. He's still got enough angle to run through past the black.
I think it's landed to the left side. I think he's...
Feels,
I'll feel him.
yeah, but I think there's actually a little bit of angle there. I think he's just okay. You're right.
Go this way.
And that's why when this is at the bottom below the pocket, sometimes you just end up out of position and then But look, let's get down, concentrate on the pot, watch your cue arm, and whack it in the hole. Yep. Well done, Simon.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Ron's just made a couple of tiny little errors. Haven't been much, but Simon's capitalised on them and 7-4. I think, as I said, that's the most frames anyone's taken off Ron all weekend. So,
How much time do we have before we go to the 30 seconds?
18 minutes.
18 minutes, cool.
So, probably would be like, probably would be back to about 7-6 if we get to that. For those who think Terry Green's a grumpy bugger, today is not one of those days. He's here giving a shit. Now Simon's built up a wall behind his brain.
Yeah, we have around 50 people tuned in now, so Welcome everyone.
Where is everybody? Who are they all? We're reaching far and wide these days with our YouTube channel, I guess, aren't we? So, you know, can be watched anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So, now, obviously, Ron's going to go for a red here because that's all he can see. One good pot though. He's the other. Look, 6 out of the 7 reds are pretty straightforward after that.
Let's see what Ron does here.
Do you reckon that ball sneaks past the yellow in the bottom pocket?
Let's have a look. Oh, it's tight.
It's tight. It's his last ball, it can definitely sneak. And it land on the black. Shout out to Claire Marsh. I think.
Just trying to get the yellow out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who was the lucky person who actually.
Yeah, it's trying to play it off the yellow to get that yellow off so that red goes.
For those who were in the Lucky Dip Calcutta, we had a Lucky Dip, $20 Lucky Dip Calcutta. The owner of Dave Snyder the owner of Ron Kelly was Brad Golding, so Brad's got Ron, and the owner is Simon Gray. His best mate Brodie Conroy. No wonder Brodie bought him a cake today. He's like, you won me a little bit of money. So, in the consolation plate, so Andrew Lou won the consolation plate, and Byron McKeag had Andrew.
Ooh.
So Byron lost it in the winners side final to Andrews, and I was like, he's got a bit of money either way there, I suppose. So the runner-up was Steve Hale, and where's Steve's name? Trevor Gray. So the Greys, as always, they're winning money. Always winning money. Third place was Byron, and where was Byron gone? He was Nat Crap got Byron, so Nat's got a little bit of money back. And fourth was Tony King, and Mike Gilbert got Tony, so they got a bit of money back. Third place in the main event was Simon Ibsen. Darren got Simon Ibsen, so I got a little bit of money back.
Nice.
And fourth was Jay Maguire, and Del Luke got Jay. So everybody got a little bit of money back. Some of those people. So we just had $20 mystery Calcutta, and paid the top 4 in each. So everybody gets a little bit of money back. Just a bit of fun for the weekend, rather than the online bidding of Calcuttas. Otherwise, Ron would have went for 90% of the pool.
Yeah, it was a good idea actually. Doing it that way. You're right. People were just going for Ron, I think. And
Yeah.
So it was very smart.
So I think we're going to find out shortly whether this ball does go, or whether Ron's going to know.
Oh.
So based on that ball didn't go.
What a shot! Now he has it. He
Now
can play
that
the
ball
plan
does
now.
go.
What a shot! It's a tricky little plan because the white ball's gonna come
Yeah, absolutely right.
towards the right, so he needs to.
It's almost,
It's not easy.
you actually have to play this maybe a little bit harder, and
I was
a
gonna
little
say,
bit of bottom on, rather than letting it white ball. I think just to.
I think he needs to go one cushion with the white maybe. Just come off the bottom rail and.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
not
good, I think.
sure. It's going to be tight again, but I think it's back to the same angle where it was before, whether it actually goes or not. This pocket down here is normally my least favourite pocket, actually, because I find balls don't drop in down there. And been my nemesis, that pocket, in a few games, especially in a Premier League final, actually, at one stage. So.
It's the right side there.
Oh, he tracked that in beautifully, didn't he?
Alright, shot for the win.
Good. Oh, wow. Well done to Ron Kelly. Congratulations to Simon Gray. Look, Simon didn't really do a whole lot wrong there. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Thanks to Bash for obviously setting up the stream, and I'm sure everyone's enjoyed it today. Watching the normal stream, but also having us on. There's Ron's beautiful daughter. She's pretty happy. I'm sure Dad's going to spend at least $10 of his winnings on her. All right, from all of us here at the West Australia, good night, guys, and until next time.
Cool.
Have
Thanks,
a good Christmas, guys, everybody. We'll see you in the new year.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers,
See ya.
Sebastian.
Thank you.
Yes, Terry is paying, I'm not. You should have both their bank details, Terry. You should have both their bank details.